Hello and welcome back to the best pro wrestling and sports podcast to come through your speakers. It's the Ace in the Hole podcast. With me, as always, is Elijah and my little brother Austin. I am Clifford, and I am your reigning, defending, undisputed Ace in the Hole predictions champion for both the wrestling and the sports side. I am the double champ, and I feel great. And, being the double champ, everything's great. However, I can't do this alone. I'm going to throw it over to Eli. Eli, how you doing?
Hopefully, I'm doing good for the rest of this podcast.
We have some reoccurring issues here at the Ace in the Hole, but we are fighting them and we're getting through them. As you noticed, Eli is in a different location once again. Maybe that'll be just the running thing. Maybe Eli just has to record at a different place every week. And the other man with me, Austin. How we feeling tonight?
One might say, the man with a plan. I'm the man with a plan.
That's a Brian Kendrick reference.
That's for Eli. That one was for Eli.
We're a minute into the episode.
I'm ready to say it looked like he was going to say something, muted his mic, whatever. No, I'm feeling good. Saturday night, I'm loose, a little loose, having a good time. I'm having a great time. I'm ready to get into another draft.
And just like that, we have found more things to draft for you, the listeners, the viewers, all of you who listen to us, whenever you listen to us, however you listen to us, and if you watch us, got a real special place in my heart for you. Before I introduce the draft, though, just want to thank you for tuning in. If you listen this far, really appreciate it. And from everyone here at the podcast, take care of yourself, and just remember, we love you. If you're listening for this long, stick around to the end of the show. We got end of the show gimmicks are really good. Eli's got match of the week. I've got guess the athlete, something in that realm, and Austin usually does guess the wrestler. So yeah, stick around. But yeah, today we have found another thing to draft. If we can find it, we'll do it. And by God, we found it. It's the ECW draft, boys.
Are you sure you want that tied with your name? If we found it, we'll do it.
I don't.
You want that coming out your mouth? No, that's tied to Cliff's name. That's the one. He's the one who said it.
I've been looking at my timer at the bottom right of the clock, and it says 11:54. I'm like, shit, I'm almost at midnight right now. Looked over at my phone, 10:54.
Welcome to Central Time.
I haven't even hit 11 o'clock yet.
Welcome to Central Time.
Well, if it gives you any consolation, Eli, I feel like I'm at 3 a.m. right now. So
yeah, so
I feel like I should be at the end of my
heads up. I didn't say anything. By the time this goes out, I'll be back home. Currently in Panama City Beach.
How's that been? How's the weather down there?
The camera looks a little odd. It's because I'm using my laptop's one instead of my fancy smancy one because I am having some technical issues. Something happened with my laptop that I'm not sure what happened. So, wouldn't be me if there wasn't a problem.
I don't think he heard your question, Cliff.
I guess you're just going to snub me like that.
He's
I guess
just
so.
ignoring you.
I'm just going to snub the champ like that. I'll remember that. You just all right?
Honest with you, I didn't hear your question. Straight up, didn't hear your question.
Yeah, sure.
You stopped for a second and then moved right back into it.
I was trying to give you a lead in, trying to help you, let you talk about your vacation to Florida, how good it's been, some of the sights you've seen.
I didn't hear it. I legit.
He said it while you were.
Stopped.
He said it.
Yeah. No.
I
didn't say
it's been great.
He said it. He said it when you're on your monologue about your fucking webcam.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely didn't hear it during that. Then. Oh no, it's been great. It's been good. Definitely needed it. Definitely
and I will
needed
say, it. we have had some prerequisite arguing about some of the rules of the draft since we did have ECW, WWE ECW. So, Austin, why don't you go ahead and tell them what we've come to? What we've come to as a group for what we can and can't draft and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you can draft pretty much anyone. It's just what they did in ECW, not what they did, or if they were a part of WWE ECW, you can still take them. You just get them for what they did in WWE ECW. So if you take not Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, you get what he did in WWE ECW and nothing else. Same goes for Rob Van Dam, which will be interesting because are we counting him winning the WWE Championship at ECW One Night Stand a part of ECW?
Oh, hell yeah.
I was just thinking the exact same thing for other events that happened on that card.
So, I say we count it. It was in the ballroom. I think it was. That's pretty much it. You can draft any person that has ever wrestled for ECW. Just that's what you get. What they did in ECW. So like if you take Chris Benoit, you get what Chris Benoit did in ECW and nothing else.
Really good example. If you want to take, and I'm going to throw our resident under the bus by doing this, if you want to take the best professional wrestler in the world for the month that he had in ECW, then you can. But if you don't take him, that means he must not be the best professional wrestler in the world. So, just food for thought.
Solid point.
I'm just saying,
But I
someone said it.
I don't think he took Stan Hansen first in our Japan draft
Nope.
either.
He did not.
Have we done a Japan draft?
No, we haven't. Hey, we figured out what we're doing the next time. We don't have to do predictions.
You're welcome.
I hope I'm the champ. I'll take a Nokia at 1.
Crackheads. That's what I work with.
Well, Eli, I'm gonna be nice to you. You're gonna go first. I'm gonna go second.
I'm going first.
I'm gonna put Austin in the championship slot at 3rd.
You're making the ECW guy go last.
Well, you should be fine.
That might actually play to your benefit here.
Well, I don't think you were going to take my first pick. Because where would it be if it wasn't me picking Mr. CB as the first pick? We're talking the homicidal, suicidal. I'm taking Chris Benoit as the first pick.
And with that, the ace in the whole ECW draft is open as Eli picks Chris Benoit at number 1.
How about it? Hell of a pick. Let's move on from it as soon as possible.
No. We talking about this. We talking early Chris Benoit, and we're talking new Chris Benoit before no showing because of what happened. Now we can move on as quick as possible.
Oh, he just had to get his blurb in. So that leads to me with basically a free first overall pick, and I've got a gold mine to mine into here. So I think I have to take the hometown. ECW made him into what he was. He's called himself the hardcore icon for a reason. I got to take Tommy Dreamer.
Really?
I got to take Tommy Dreamer.
I mean, that's valid, but number 1, I think there's a clear-cut consensus number 1 here.
I know you're going to take RVD, and it's fine, but
I'm definitely taking RVD. It makes sense.
I also feel like he should fall to you because you're one of the biggest RVD fans I know. So,
well, the thing too with Tommy Dreamer is it's not like I didn't consider picking him because, like you said, that was his career ECW. But like, I feel like even what other people did in ECW was a lot better. There was a reason Tommy Dreamer was never the guy because he was getting outshined by the guys week in and week out. I love Tommy Dreamer as much as the next person, but he was certified B+ player material.
I know. And it's just, he was the heart and the soul. He showed up every week, was in, was out, he did his job. And it was very good to watch, at least for me. Watching him slowly win over the ECW crowd, too, was very good. Eli, you've got the first pick in the second round. And with that smile, I can only imagine what the pick is.
Lord
Uh,
knows.
do I want to go attempted murder or
Ain't no way he's gonna take New Jack.
Man, you better not take New Jack. He'd be doing it just to piss me off.
Oh yeah, I would.
He'd be doing it to try to get under my skin, but he doesn't know that I'm tapped into my inner RVD right now.
But I'm
Shit,
gonna
I don't know
follow
what I'm
up
tapped
the
into, but I love it.
little homicidal suicidal with the fake homicidal suicidal gimmick. I'm taking Sabu.
Fake?
Fake? How dare
I was
you
waiting for that
talk bad
response.
about a fan of the podcast?
Yeah, that's like the wrestler for us. Him
Yeah.
and LA Knight.
Sabu
You better-
knows we exist, bro.
Yeah,
How you gonna shit on
Sabu has
Sabu?
acknowledged our existence, bro.
I'm not shitting on Sabu. I'm just saying that I took the
You literally just called
real
this
homicidal
gimmick fake.
suicidal Chris Benoit first. I'm taking homicidal suicidal gimmick Sabu next.
I can't believe
You
you took
said
it all for a
fake.
joke.
You said fake.
Yeah, well,
I'm not.
All right.
You better nip it in bud right now, pal. Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and accept Sabu slander.
So for my second overall pick, there's only one man on the ECW roster who would name himself after, I believe it was a Metallica song. I'm a little tipsy. I gotta take the Sandman.
Crazy how I'm getting two certified, like just good wrestlers in the 3 spot. Give me Taz.
ooh yeah.
Dare I say, mine was between Taz and Sabu. I'm a big Tazaholic.
I mean, if you look at it, Taz was kind of the heart and soul and all that of ECW. I mean, he embodied it.
He was. I mean, he was broke. He was more Hell's Kitchen Brooklyn instead of Philly. But other than that, yeah.
Where I say Eli with the
Um,
next pick.
This one's a weird one. But he is star power personified.
Stan Hansen.
No. I'm taking Eddie Guerrero.
I mean, all right.
He was in ECW. He is star power,
I
no
was-
matter where he went.
I wasn't arguing if he was in ECW. I was thinking over the pick. I was analyzing, thinking about where I sit now, and my next pick.
I got to go back to the early days of ECW.
Eastern Championship Wrestling?
No, it was still extreme.
Mikey Whipwreck.
Nope. Give me Terry Funk.
It's
Fair
only a matter of time.
Only matter of times before somebody drafts Balls Mahoney.
Balls Mahoney.
Are we allowed in tag teams or no?
No,
Nope.
you gotta be individuals.
So we aren't taking. No one can take the Dudley Boys.
Yep.
Okay.
Same way you can't take the Steiners.
$20 says you pick Raven because you're on the same list I am.
I was thinking about it. It's either Shane Douglas or Raven.
Yeah, because those are the next two on the list. I don't think you have it to pick Shane Douglas. So that means you're gonna pick Raven.
Well,
He's
I
gonna
never
pick
got
Carino.
to draft Raven.
That is
I've
true.
never- I love Raven, and I've never gotten to draft him. So simply for that, I'm taking Raven.
Jackass.
And I'm
Give me the-
pretty much using this list to just give me names because I can look at a roster and yeah, whatever, but if they're in list form, names pop out more at me. I don't have to weed through all the all the Ricky Mortons of the ECW roster to get to the Rob Van Dams.
Eli, are you gonna take
That
Shane
sounds like a
Douglas?
you problem. Hell no.
What? What?
I don't like Shane Douglas.
What do you mean?
Now,
Hell
ECW
not.
Shane Douglas is great. I would take my small TNA stint, Shane Douglas. But for a short time, this man was ECW. Give me Kurt Angle.
Wow.
Mm,
You're talking about that's not Kurt Angle.
that's
Perk
invasion
Angle.
angle. That's
No,
no. You're
that's-
talking.
That's Perk Angle.
That's the beginning of Perk Angle.
Yeah, that was because
Oh,
he
God.
had a very, very short run in WWE ECW before he went to TNA.
Wow.
It was
The beginning of the-
entertaining.
Perk angle. Well, I gotta take Mikey Whipwreck.
God damn it! That's not because that was my pick. You just
What?
well now I gotta decide if I want to take Shane Douglas or someone else.
I'm telling you right now, if you don't take New Jack soon, I'm taking him.
That's what I'm afraid of. Because I can't let New Jack go.
I think he's
Promise
kind
you,
of boxed you in.
you don't take New Jack soon. We're almost in the 5th round. I'm
Soon
gonna be
as
taking
in like next round, or
That's for you to find out if you don't take him.
well, I'm not going to be strong armed into taking one of my favorite wrestlers. That's my thing. Like you can have him, but it's not going to mean anything.
I'm gonna give you this round. I'll give you this round. This next
I'm
round,
already
you're
sick
fine.
because. All right.
Let's take Shane
No,
Douglas.
soon.
See, I don't even know if I want to take Shane Douglas though.
I
'Cause
want.
there's someone
Steve
else that I'm
Corino's not
scared
bad.
one of you two are probably going to take.
I think
All
I
right,
know
give me
who it
Shane
is.
Douglas. Give me Shane Douglas.
Shaney D.
He's taking Shane Douglas. I think you either are thinking Rhino or you're thinking Just Incredible.
Both very good names. Both are on
One
the
of
list.
them was it, Eli. One of them was it, Eli.
So I'm gonna take Just Incredible.
That's a good pick. Good pick.
Not
I
despite
somehow-
Austin, but
I somehow
was
knew
good.
that he would end up falling to you regardless. Like
he's
no
a great
matter
wrestler.
what, I knew Justin Incredible was going to fall to you. Like you were
He
going to be the
fits
one to
in my
pick him.
category of people.
He does. For my next pick, 3 words. Die, Dewey, die. I want Cactus Jack.
All right, so then since Eli gave me a 1-round buffer, I'm taking New Jack here.
That's on. It's honestly the right time for New Jack to go, though.
If
you
Like,
did-
that
if you
feels like a
didn't
good
pick
spot
that
on the
one,
board.
If you didn't pick it, it was coming to me next.
I
Straight
know,
up.
which is why I took him. I mean, in this 3 spot, I don't think I've missed on a pick yet with what's been up there.
I have really gone for star power on mine.
I've also
Yes,
gone
but-
for court cases, so
We- I love that argument when
Yeah.
it's not used against me. Let's keep doing it.
all right, Eli, your turn. First pick around 6.
Round 6.
Taking Little Guido.
I thought about it, but I was gonna call him Nunzio.
Really?
Um,
There's no way. There's no universe where I'm taking Little Guido. I'm just.
Nunzio
that.
was an icon on SmackDown. Damn.
You taking Kerry Von Erich?
He's gonna take Dick Togo.
You taking Timmy Snuka?
Give me Tajiri.
Not a bad pick. That's fair. That's fair. Not a bad pick.
Love me some
Love me a good buzzsaw
Japanese
kick.
buzzsaw.
Cliff, it's to you.
Well, leaves it to me. I gotta take Rhino.
Thank God. I made it through another. So it wasn't just Incredible or Rhino. Neither of them
Well, I
were
just
the
wanted
ones I was
Rhino.
going to pick. The one that I was going to pick, and I know if I leave him up there, Eli's going to take him at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and take him. Give me Psychosis. I am a big Psychosis ECW fan. The matches with Psychosis and Rey Mysterio are just fucking cinema. They are so good in ECW, and they're so
They are.
overlooked.
It's so great that you say that. Because if I look at my
Now you're
draft,
taking Ray.
I have Rey Mysterio.
Those two going back to back just feels right. It just feels right.
I mean, they had terrific, like they had all-time matches in ECW, like all-time cruiserweight matches.
WCW as well.
I'm a big Psychosis fan.
Cliff, you gonna take Juventud?
I'm not gonna take Juventud.
Hey, if it's
We had a Juventud sighting tonight.
Gotta
We did
take
have a
Juventud,
Juventud
man.
sighting tonight.
You gotta
But
get
no,
juicy with it.
For just ECW stuff, I think some of the best
Kane.
ECW moments came from this
It's
man.
gotta be Kane.
No, give me Spike.
Ezekiel Jackson.
Give me Spike Dudley. You know, we still see the clips of him getting thrown into the Philadelphia crowd and then parading him around.
Well, that's terrific segue because my next pick will be a man I believe. I take that back. I'm not going to say that. I don't think that's right. But it's Mike Awesome. That's who I'm taking.
Yep.
I was
Did
gonna
he
keep
ever
him for
wrestle
you.
JBL at some point?
I don't think he did.
I think he wrestled him when he was underneath the name Bradshaw.
Oh, like APA, which apparently isn't an alter ego.
Who got mad at you for that one?
You both did.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, no, it's not an alter ego.
Yeah, so he never fought Mike Awesome. But they had that little thing at One Night Stand.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remember. Round 8.
How do
pick
I
one.
follow
We're going
that
to 10,
up?
by the way. We can
Yeah,
fill up.
we're gonna have to.
We can
How
fill
do I
up 10.
follow Mike Awesome up?
Mike Awesome. I think Mike Awesome's kind of slept on, especially for what he did in ECW alone.
He was a really good big man.
Bear with me. My drawer is not one to cooperate with me right now.
I have not taken a joke pick yet.
You sure that first one?
Look back at Crispin Wall's ECW or Eastern Championship
Yes,
Wrestling.
but with everyone else who was on the
And-
board, my guy.
It's still a good pick. We went based off of that. We're based off of the wrestler, and he
Nice
was.
try, buddy.
Yeah, we give me that, but Cliff picks Spike.
Balls Mahoney.
Balls Mahoney is still on the board.
This will be the only draft where we actually get to take Balls Mahoney.
I'm going to take. Shit. I have a name in mind, but I feel like it's not the best.
Eli, we're in round 8. We've already got a lot of the best names off the board. We're just
Yeah, you just need to start going, dude.
yeah.
CM Punk.
We're on scraps.
CM Punk.
I took Chris Benoit. Might as well take CM Punk.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was
Crazy
expecting
comparison, but
this
go crazy.
draft, I was expecting more ECW, like Philadelphia ECW, not WWE ECW. So I'm probably not gonna have very many new ECW
Did
picks.
this man
Maybe my
just
last
say
pick,
weird
'cause I can fit him
comparison?
in there.
I took Chris Benoit, so I'm gonna take.
That's what Austin
So it
said.
makes sense to take CM Punk. Chris Benoit was supposed to face CM Punk for the vacant ECW World Heavyweight Championship, but Chris Benoit was dead, so he no-showed the event, and so CM Punk had to face Joey Mercury. Joey Mercury, John Morrison, one of the two.
Crazy, because I didn't ask.
I'm just referring to your comment.
I've gotta take-
Wow.
So my next pick, he's crazy. I'm taking super crazy.
I was hoping you were gonna say somebody else after you said that.
My thing is, like, I will always just remember Super Crazy as like all of them coming out on, I think it's the Mexicools, all of them coming out on the fucking lawnmower. That's what I will always remember Super Crazy for, and I feel like that is a hella dishonor to what he has done.
It kind of is. It kind of is.
No one's taken him so far, so I don't think they're familiar with his body of work in ECW. Give me Bam Bam Bigelow.
He was good.
Yeah.
Tag champ. I want to say television
was good
champ.
in
I don't think he ever
ECW,
won the
and that's pretty
ECW
much
World
it.
title.
Let me check.
I don't think he ever did.
I know he was tag champ. I think he was television champ. I don't think he was ever world.
Yes, he was.
He was?
He was ECW World Heavyweight Champ once and ECW Television Champ once.
Where's the tag at?
Not on there. Non-existent.
So they just slapped on a weird accomplishment to his recently. Okay. WWE doing WWE things.
Yeah. Mom, Cliff, your turn.
It's my turn.
No?
My turn.
Oh yeah, we're back to you, Eli.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoever's, it was silent. I thought it was Cliff's turn.
I'm trying to. God. I got Chris, I got Ray, I got Eddie, I got Tajiri, I got Punk, Angle, Sabu. Just incredible.
I don't like how order that was. I smell toast.
I am purposely doing it at this point just to mess with you guys' heads. Gosh, dude. I'm still on toast trying to think.
No, you got 2 more picks, Eli, so you better be thinking hard.
No, gosh.
I already know my two.
I know mine too. I'm just worried they're going to overlap, Austin.
They very well probably will.
They probably will, and I'm ahead of you, so I'll take it.
You know what? Give me Big Daddy V Viscera.
Okay.
I remember I used to be scared of Big Daddy V.
That's
The
why he
fucking like
popped into my head.
BDSM suit. Crazy.
So,
Stan Hansen's still on the table, though.
what does everybody want? What does everybody need? The answer is head. Give me Al Snow.
It's not one of my picks, but I applaud it.
Go off.
I think our next one is what overlaps.
Give me Jerry Lynn.
Oh,
I had
okay.
him down earlier.
The fact that he's fell this far is pretty
Him and TNA and ECW were really good.
Pretty eye-opening. I mean, if you you want to see how good he was, go back and watch his match with RVD. One of his probably many matches with RVD, really.
Yeah, quite a few.
His matches with AJ Styles were really good as well.
He's not a bad wrestler at all.
I mean, hell, he got back in the ring with Jack Perry recently.
Doesn't surprise me. He can go.
Hey, you can't say that name anymore, Eli. He doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, he's suspended, and everyone knows that if you're suspended, you don't exist.
AEW's always had the 3 pillars. What are you talking about?
My last one.
No, the 4 pillars have always been MJF, Darby Allin, Sammy, and Britt Baker. Like, I mean, I don't even know who else you're talking about. Those are the 4 pillars.
Bro's gonna take Chris Jericho for his stint in ECW.
No, God, no.
Steve Austin?
As the ringmaster?
See, there's a reason I haven't taken Stan Hansen, and Stan Hansen in Eastern Championship Wrestling just is something that never sets well with me. God.
Balls Mahoney is still there.
Balls Mahoney.
I know.
Balls Mahoney.
He was a former world champion, but nothing else. He was a former world champion, but nothing else really. Shit.
Waiting on you, Eli.
He's having big thoughts. Just give him a second.
I didn't take the tag partner. God, I'm torn between 2 that eventually became really big names, but the ECW stuff was not the best technically for one of them. One had a better career in ECW than the other. Give me The Miz. Tag team champion.
The Miz's ECW work.
The dirt sheets, everything.
You certainly leaned into the
WWE ECW. We had to go to 10, right? This is 10. This is the last round.
Yeah.
Yep. So, this is my last pick. Comes from WWE ECW. I have to do it. Two drafts in a row. I gotta take Do-Rag Vince.
That's the
saves
joke
me.
I was gonna do earlier.
I gotta take Do-Rag Vince.
My last pick is also coming from WWE ECW, and it's honestly who I think of when I think of WWE ECW.
Bobby Lashley.
Give me Hardcore Holly.
Ooh. Can we all just say that Kane, Big Show, and Bobby Lashley didn't make it onto this list? Neither did Kofi Kingston, who we used as an example.
Well, yeah, because what he did in WWE ECW was minimal.
Trying to think of who else would have been in ECW. Brian Pillman didn't get drafted.
Well, yeah, Do-Rag Vince is better.
I'm not making a comment on that one.
So, Eli, go ahead and run down your draft and give me a stroke while you're trying to
Chris
read it
Benoit,
off not in order.
Sabu, Eddie, Kurt Angle, Just Incredible, Tajiri, Mysterio Jr., CM Punk, Big Daddy V, The Miz.
So my
Painfully
draft
slow.
goes
You're
as
welcome.
follows. Tommy Dreamer, The Sandman, Terry Funk, Mikey Whipwreck, Cactus Jack, Rhino, Spike Dudley, Super Crazy, Al Snow, and Durag Vince.
Now for the best draft out of all three of them. You got RVD, Taz, Raven, Shane Douglas, New Jack, Psychosis, Mike Awesome, Bam Bam Bigelow, Jerry Lynn, and rounding out the list is Hardcore Holly. Old Bob Holly.
He had such a... I can't believe we have him to thank for the 24/7 title.
Tell me about it.
I don't know how I feel about that, but we have Hardcore Holly to thank for the 24/7
owes
title.
that man his life.
All right, Eli. So, what was match of the week?
Honestly, I have it between two. I'm gonna pick the better of the two. I have it between two.
As you should.
Give me Charlotte and Io Sky. Hands down, really good match on SmackDown.
Fair enough. I think it was the right result with Io winning it. So
Yes. And Bianca came back, so
I did see that too. So Austin,
all
we're guessing some wrestlers, bud.
Alrighty. Give me 2 seconds here. I got something I gotta take care of here. Eli, what about that match really spoke out to you?
besides the fact that it's Charlotte and Io, and any time that you put either of them in the ring, it's a banger. So you put Io in the ring with Charlotte, and it is set to be what should be an amazing match. Straight from the get-go. Yes, there could be times where there's going to be problems, but throughout the whole match, both of them were really able to take parts of their own and what the opponent is better at and bounce back and forth, which makes for a really good match and really good storytelling when needed.
Appreciate the in-depth recap there. All right, Cliff, 1 through
All right.
5. Who is Eli guessing?
We're gonna go with 3.
3. I was hoping someone would pick this. I
Here
was
you go.
praying someone would pick this. All right, Eli, are you ready?
About as ready as I can be.
CBS gave this man Feud of the Year. ESPN gave this man Storyline of the Year and Male Wrestler of the Year. At the ESPY Awards, he won Best WWE Moment. FCW Tag Team Champ 1 time. New York Post gave him Storyline of the Year. Pro Wrestling Illustrated gave him Comeback of the Year, Inspirational Wrestler of the Year, Most Hated Wrestler of the Year, Most Improved Wrestler of the Year, Tag Team of the Year, and ranked number 1 of the top 500 singles wrestlers in the PWI top and the PWI 500. I'm not giving you the years. That is going to be like a last guess hint. Wrestler of the Year, he was given by Sports Illustrated. Wrestling Observer Newsletter gave him Best Box Office Draw, Best Gimmick, Most Improved Tag Team of the Year, Most Overrated, and Worst Feud of the Year. This man was a WWE champion 4 times, a Universal champ twice, 1-time Intercontinental champ, 1-time US champ, 1-time Tag Team champ. He's a Royal Rumble winner. He's also won the Elimination Chamber. There's a few of these I'm weeding out because it'd be too big of hints, in my opinion. He was given 7 Slammy Awards, which I'll just go ahead and tell you that. Breakout Star of the Year, Extreme Moment of the Year, Faction of the Year, Superstar of the Year, Trending Now # of the Year, and What a Maneuver of the Year.
Not the What a Maneuver!
WWE Year-End Rewards, Best Reunion, and Hottest Rivalry, as well as a Bumpy Award. He was a Superstar of the Half Year. What are you doing?
That's what I think it is. I'm raising my finger.
That's
Who do you think it is?
Is it Steve Austin? So who you think it is?
Well, I'm not raising a 1.
I mean, you did raise. You raised a single finger.
Is it Roman?
It's not Roman.
Oh,
Wow. Cliff thought it was Roman. 2-time Universal. 4-time WWE champion.
It is Roman, but you didn't address him correctly.
Kiss my ass, bitch.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to take the L on this one.
The big dog.
No,
The cuck chief.
no.
Mr. Chastity himself.
If you aren't gonna say it, like you've already ran through a lot of guesses, so
This isn't a guess. Don't even start with that shit.
you've guessed
Joseph
like 6
Anawati.
different things. It's your tribal chief,
His
Roman
name's just
Reigns.
Joe.
Your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. All right, Eli, 1 through 4.
4.
Ooh, I don't know if Cliff will get this one. All right, American Wrestling Association Russia YouTube champion 1 time, American Wrestling Federation Elite champ 1 time, and heavyweight champ twice. Bourne Championship Wrestling Tag Team champ once. First WrestlePalooza champ 2 times. French Lake Wrestling Association VFW champ 1 time. Heavy on Wrestling Undisputed champ 1 time. Insane Championship Wrestling Tag Team champ 1 time. National Wrestling Alliance Midwest X Division champ 1 time. National Wrestling Alliance Wisconsin Tag Team champ 1 time. Primetime Wrestling Heavyweight champ 2 times. PWI ranked him number 201 for the top 500 singles wrestlers in 2017.
I'm definitely gonna need a hint.
This man was trained by Ken Anderson, Sean Davari, Shelton Benjamin, and Eric Cannon.
That's a weird combo.
He was on the independent circuit from 2006 to 2017, and ever since 2016 he's been with the WWE in some form of capacity. But as far as the independents, he wrestled at Ring of Honor, Global Force, Impact, and this is why I picked him specifically, Ring King.
Oh, god damn it. Why would you, why? But you didn't say he won any titles at Ring King.
No, he did not.
So that just got so harder.
Not really, considering they only had like 40 people on the payroll in the entirety of Ring of Kings.
All right, I need my second hint. I need my second hint.
See, that's gonna be tough. I don't know what else I can pull. Oh, I lied. I actually lied hella lying on my part. So he was with WWE from 2016 to 2021, and then in 2022, and then he's currently at New Japan, All Elite, and NWA. So, apologies on my part.
Okay, that still doesn't help me.
I really don't know what else to give you. He was a producer for WWE in 2022. Let me see if I can find anything else. I gotta ran through everything on the Wikipedia without just telling you his name.
I don't think I'm gonna get this one. There was no like WWE tag team titles or anything like that, was there?
No. He didn't win any titles in the WWE that entire time he was there. He wrestled in the cruiserweights for the entirety of his WWE run. So from 2016 to 2021, he was a cruiserweight lifer.
Kendrick won the cruiserweight title, so it's not Kendrick.
This says his wrestling style is that he's a technician. He's got a 5.75 on Cage Match.
That's not good.
Oh, it's mid.
So can I just ask you questions? Since the hints are hard to come by.
Yeah.
Was he in the CWC?
That I don't know. He was. He was announced as a competitor in the WWE Cruiserweight Classic.
But he didn't win it, so it's not TJ. No. Did he wrestle for WWE after the CWC?
He wrestled for the WWE from 2016 to 2021.
Okay, you just said he was with it. I was making sure it was wrestling and not like producing or backstage or whatever.
No, I made it. I clarified like 5 minutes ago.
You said he was trained by Daivari, right?
Sean Daivari, yep.
Is this the other Daivari?
Well, other Daivari, there's like 20 Daivaris.
The one that starts with an A. I can't remember his name. Arian Daivari, I think.
Who?
I don't know. Yeah, I concede. I don't know this one.
Arya Daivari?
It is Arya Daivari.
Because I couldn't remember the name, I get it wrong.
Ari Daivari.
So that means Eli got the first one wrong too, because he didn't say the right name either. So
hey,
kiss my ass. No.
You conceded. That's the difference. You conceded.
Well, I mean, Eli didn't say the right name either.
I don't count Eli's as a win either. But...
Kiss my ass.
So yeah, we're both 0 for 1.
Tribal Chief.
I knew it wasn't
Reigns.
Daivari. Too late.
You can't say it now. All right, 1 through 3 for Eli, Cliff.
1.
1. Eli, you should get this.
You're
this
welcome,
is a
Eli.
softball, brother.
Softball.
All right.
Swing for the fences and miss.
I'm going to read that last. Combat Zone Wrestling World Heavyweight Champ twice. Full Impact Pro World Heavyweight Champ once. Game Changer Wrestling World Champ once. Heartland Wrestling Association Heavyweight Champ 3 times. And he was also Tag Team Champ 5 times. Mad Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champ 1 time. He was also their Tag Team Champ 1 time as well. Insanity Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship twice. And their Mid-American Champ 1 time. IWA, International Wrestling Association, I should clarify. Tag Team Champ 1 time. New Japan Pro Wrestling IWGP United States Heavyweight Champ twice. New York Post Male Pro Wrestler of the Year. Pro Wrestling Illustrated gave him Feud of the Year. Most Popular Wrestler of the Year. Most Inspirational Wrestler of the Year. Wrestler of the Year. He was also ranked number 1 on the top 500. Rolling Stone gave him Best Briefly Resuscitated Storyline and Most Likeable Loose Cannon. He was Male Wrestler of the Year and for Sports Illustrated and ranked number 2 of the top 10 wrestlers. West Side Extreme Wrestling World Tag Team Champ 1 time. He also won the World Tag Team Tournament. Wrestling Observer Newsletter gave him Best Brawler, Best Pro Wrestling Book, Feud of the Year, the Shad Gaspar / John Huber Memorial Award, United States and Canada MVP, which is crazy.
I think I know who it is.
Wrestler of the Year and Worst Feud of the Year. 1-time WWE Champ, 1-time Intercontinental Champ, 2-time Raw Tag Team Champ, 1-time US Champ, Money in the Bank, won a Slammy Award 5 times, 2 year-end awards. He was also the North American Grappling Association Cincinnati Grappling Championship gold medalist. All Elite Wrestling, 3-time world champ, 1-time interim world champ, 1-time international champ. He won one of their many number one contender tournaments. Interim world champ, eliminator, and Grand Slam Tournament of Champions for AEW.
It's John Moxley.
It is John Moxley. That's why I said it was a softball. You know, I'm going with obvious ones, hoping that, like, you know, it'll just trip you up like you overthink it. One more going clips away, beginning. 1 or 2, Eli?
2.
Thank God.
Oh, no. What does that mean?
Dennis Rodman is on the Dream Team.
This man has a hefty, and I mean hefty, list of championships. So,
do you just want to read off the important stuff then?
Oh no, I'm going through it all because none of this is really important, to be honest.
So we're going through it all then.
Yes. All right. So just
buckle in.
Keep the ears open because I'm gonna try to rattle these off as fast as possible. I'm gonna get a drink real quick before I. All-American Wrestling Heritage Champ 1 time, All-Pro Wrestling Worldwide Internet Champ 1 time, All-Star Championship Wrestling / NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Champ 1 time, All-Star Wrestling People's Champ 1 time, Championship of Wrestling Manager of Champions Championship 1 time, Christian Wrestling Alliance Heavyweight Champ 1 time.
What?
DDT Pro Ironman Heavy Metalweight Champ 2 times. Extreme Wrestling Federation Extreme Tournament 8 winner. First Wrestling World Mavit, like, you know, like bar mitzvah, but it's just World Mitzvah Champ 1 time. Figure Wrestling Federation Champ 1 time. Frontier Wrestling Alliance Round Robin Tournament winner. Independent Wrestling Association Mid-South Heavyweight Champ 1 time. He was also their Texarkana Television Champ 4 times. Insane Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champ 1 time. And Insane Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champ 1 time. International Wrestling Cartel World Heavyweight Champ 1 time. Super Indie Champ 1 time. And also Super Indie Championship Tournament winner. Juggalo Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champ 1 time. Landmark Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champ 1 time. Legend City Wrestling Heavyweight Champ 1 time. Mid-American / NWA Mid-American Wrestling MAW Heavyweight Champ 1 time. National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champ 2 times. NWA National Champ 2 times. New Horizon Pro Wrestling Global Conflict Shield Tournament winner in 2010. NWA Midwest Illinois Heavyweight Champion 1 time. Nevermore Championship Wrestling World Heavyweight Champ 1 time. Ohio Valley Wrestling Television Champ 1 time. OVW Southern Tag Team Champ 2 times. He was also the winner of the Southern Tag Team Championship Tournament. One Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champ 1 time. Pro Wrestling Illustrated ranked him number 44 of the top 500 singles of PWI 500 in 2012. Pro Wrestling Noah Global Tag League Outstanding Performance Award, Global Tag League Technique Award, and Global Tag League Technique Award once again. I don't know why it clarified. There's 2 different ones there. I'm guessing because it was with different partners. But that spans across 3 years. Pro Wrestling World 1 Great Lakes Openweight Champion 1 time. And he was also their Openweight Championship Tournament winner in 2006. Professional Championship Wrestling State Champion 1 time. Revolution Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champ 1 time. Revolution Pro Wrestling British Heavyweight Champ 1 time. Revolucion Lucha Libre RLL Absolute Champ 1 time. Ring of Honor Tag Team Champ twice. Steel Domain Wrestling SDW Television Champ 1 time. Temple of Wrestling Champ 1 time. UVA Hardcore Wrestling Canadian Champ 1 time. Wrestling is Fun 24/7 Hardcore Champ 1 time. Other titles he has won is the Jew North American Championship 1 time. MCW Tag Team Champ 1 time. NMW Heavyweight Champ 1 time. PWF Cruiserweight Champion 1 time. And the WC Heavyweight Championship 1 time.
I don't feel comfortable with some of the names I just heard.
I'm gonna need a hint
He's Jewish.
Yeah.
He's Jewish, but he also won the Christian Wrestling Heavyweight Championship or
hold
whatever that
on.
was.
I need to count how many names this dude's gone by.
While he's doing that,
My God.
starting January 13th, 2024, TNA Wrestling is back.
All right, welcome back. Once again, technical difficulties. Eli was supposed to have better connection, and he somehow has worse connection. He was bestowing some info upon us about Impact Wrestling.
As of tonight, January 14th, 2024, or 13th, 2024, can't look at the date now. Impact Wrestling will go back to total nonstop action. This comes as I believe TNA has signed a CW deal.
NWA signed a CW deal.
It was an NWA, so TNA could be signing a deal with it because
TNA on top. Run it back. Run it back. Run back to Monday Night Wars. Bring back
Not
in
the
Hulk
Monday Night
Hogan.
Wars.
Bring back in Eric Bischoff. Bring
Ric
back
Flair.
in Ric Flair. Bring back
Vince
in Jay
Russo.
Lethal.
give me
You
that
and I went two
Vince
different
Russo
ways
deal.
there. we went two different ways there. I love to hear that. That's really neat.
That's good. That's good.
All right. Anyway, this wrestler has went under. We were in the middle of Cliff's Guess the Wrestler. This wrestler has went by 12 ring names. He started in Ring of Honor, and then went to like international competition. He was a part of Wrestling Society X, which is actually a massive hint if you know who was on that.
The only person I know from Wrestling Society X is Matt Cross, but there was no Lucha Underground stuff on there, so that doesn't help me.
He was with WWE, and then went back to the Indies, went back to ROH, and went to New Japan, and he's also been in All Elite Wrestling. He went to Western Michigan.
As a wrestler in AEW, or was he off screen?
As a wrestler.
Oh. What's Dolph Ziggler's real name? Is it Nick Namath?
Namath?
Is it the other Namath? Is it his brother?
No.
Ryan
Namath, yeah.
Yeah, no. You're down to your last hint. Like, you're down to your last guess. Like, you have one more. Yes for a hint, and then you jump to guessing. I hope you can think this one out.
I don't think
Highly
I will.
doubt you will, though.
Because the thing is, there's no TNA in there.
There is no TNA in there.
Because I was going to say Jay Lethal, but there's no TNA in there.
Well, there's also Ohio Valley Wrestling in there.
Yeah.
He was born in Deerfield, Illinois. Attended Western Michigan University and played on their football team until he graduated.
I don't know. Fucking Ryback?
Not Ryback. We're looking at Colt Cabana.
Oh, Boom Boom.
One of his ring names is Twinkie the Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Twinkie the Kid.
Yeah.
He's got some weird
That's
names.
all I got. I had one more, but it's also another softball, so...
I don't like that we're classifying people like that, Eli. Anyway. You're welcome.
Nope.
So, it is my turn. And now, Eli. 1 through 4.
3.
Pick 3. All right. Eli.
Mm-hmm.
This team has won 27 World Series, 40
He's
pennants,
He's doing teams this week, by the way. He's not
20
doing athletes.
division titles, and has been in the wild card 9 times. They have
27.
23 retired numbers. And as a free hint, they went under a different name on their conception and have only changed their official name once.
So it's not the Yankees, not the Reds, not the Phillies.
They could be the Reds, just saying. Could also be the Redskins. No, it can't. You said pennants. Never mind. And you said World Series.
I did say pennants and World Series.
Yeah. I'm just saying the Reds. The Reds went from the Red Legs to the Red Stockings back to
Give me a hint.
the Reds.
They have played. I'm gonna give you a bunch of small ones. They have played in 5 stadiums in their entire history.
Not the Reds.
One of which being very historic. It's been in every single MLB baseball game ever made.
How many World Series did you say?
27.
Yeah.
This originally was a
Yankees
minor
didn't have
league
that name.
team in Baltimore before they moved to their current city and then stepped up to the major leagues. And then they would change their team name 10 years later. Their most recent World Series was 2009.
No. It's not the Orioles.
I didn't know that they were originally a AAA team. I didn't know that.
They were originally a minor league team.
Oh, way back when, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And did you know that they didn't go by their name they go by now? For all the
I did
time?
not.
Did you know they went through a different name change? This one's a little
My thing
tricky if you
is,
don't know your
though,
numbers.
Within 10 years of that jump, they were already in the World Series scene.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to fathom. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I don't think that's that big of a help.
No, especially since it was so long ago. I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can actually scroll
Give me
down.
another hint.
They have been known as several nicknames. They've had exactly 4 recognized nicknames in their entire history, and I can't tell you any of them because they are that recognizable. They have had basically the same uniforms since their inception. Like, they don't even have a city jersey. They have had the same uniforms for over 100 years.
They are very resistant to city jerseys.
Yeah, they hate the idea of city jerseys.
Yankees haven't had 5 stadiums.
Let's see here. What else can I give you?
My brain goes to Orioles or the Yankees. Yankees didn't have a different name, though.
They've basically had the
knowledge,
same
maybe they
logo
did.
for their entire time too, since the
New York
rebrand.
Yankees.
That is correct. For the first 10 years after they moved from Baltimore to New York, they were known as the New York Highlanders, and they changed it in
They were the
1913.
Highlanders.
In 1913, they changed it.
I forgot about that.
And they definitely have 5 stadiums, Eli, because I can think of 3 off the top of my head.
Polo,
I
Old Yankee,
forgot
New
they had 5
Yankee,
stadiums.
Shea, and the original one.
I forgot they had 5 stadiums.
Are you sure
Impressive.
Shea Stadium was Yankees? Pretty sure that was
Yeah.
Mets.
Well, it says they played in Shea Stadium from 74 to 75.
I was sure to bet that was when Polo Grounds was destroyed, and they were
No,
trying to build
'cause that was when they were renovating old Yankee Stadium.
whatever it was.
Yeah, because Polo Grounds got tore down in 22,
Sad.
and they played at the original Yankee Stadium from 1923 to 1973. Then they played at Shea for a couple seasons, and then back to Yankee Stadium in 76 all the way to 08.
See, I would have loved to go to Old Yankee.
All right, Eli. 1 through 3 for Austen.
3.
3? Alrighty. Austen, this team has won 2 World Series, 5 pennants, 6 division titles, and 4 wild card berths. The name that they had at their inception is the same. When they came into the league, they were this team, and they stayed this team for as long as they've been in the league, and they're still in the league. They've played in 3 stadiums. And as just an off hint, because I don't think you'll get it, they currently do not have a general manager or a manager.
That actually helps quite a bit.
Oh, damn it! That's what I get.
I'll play
give you a
along.
throwaway.
I'll ask for a hint.
Trying to give you a throwaway. They were brought into the MLB in 62. They have 6 recognized nicknames. Their last World Series win was in 86.
Anything else?
Oh, I forgot to give you the retired numbers. This team has 9 retired numbers, but 11 people recognized on the Ring of Fame.
How many?
9 retired numbers. However, there's more people recognized on the Ring of Fame. Because they don't have numbers.
True.
Padres?
You said how many pennants?
5. 6 division titles.
How many stadiums?
3.
3. I already know who this is. I'm just trying to think of the 3 stadiums.
I will say, the very first one they only played at for a year.
Was the first one they played at Fenway? Did they play at Fenway for a year?
Incorrect, no.
Well, I know it's the Mets. I'm just trying to
They
figure
played
out.
at Polo Grounds at 62 and 63. Apparently Polo was still up. I don't know why.
And what's crazy when you look up the New York Mets. Oh wait, never mind. It's because they played against the Red Sox. Okay.
I see. So yeah, we did one team in New York. I figured we'd do the other. All right, 1 or 2, Austen, for Eli.
1.
1, all right. All right, Eli.
Well, hold on. Hold on.
What?
Eli's having more issues.
Is he?
Eli's still here.
Yes.
He's here for me.
He's not here for me.
Oh, no.
I'm still here.
You know what? We're close. If he's here, let's wrap it up.
All right. Because I can hear him fine.
I can hear him. It's just his camera.
All right, Eli, you ready?
Yep. About as best as I
All
can.
right.
Let's do this.
This team has played under 2 different names,
Mhm.
has 4 league championships, but there is a little bit of a technicality. They have 3 NFL championships and 2 Super Bowls.
Welcome back. We're going without camera for the rest of the time for Eli, just to try and ensure that we actually get this done. This is like the third or fourth time we've had to stop, so we're just trying to power this thing through. Eli was trying to guess this last NFL team.
All right. 2 Super Bowls, 7 conference championships, 18 divisional championships. Has made the playoffs 29 times and has played on 3 fields in their entire existence.
Colts.
Yeah. Straight up.
Eli, did you possibly hear our conversation when you joined back?
Oh no, the 2. So I remember where we left off was the 2 names. There was 2 names that they played under, and all I needed was the 2 Super Bowls, which was the Baltimore Colts, which was against the Jets. No, it was the Super Bowl after the Jets that they won, and then the
Colts versus
Indianapolis
Bears.
Colts. Because they could have made
Colts
3, but they lost
versus
to the
the
Saints.
Rex Grossman Bears.
Yeah. But that defense led by Brian Urlacher.
Terrible. Just not good team.
Well,
I'm ready to send it home before Eli drops again.
yeah. Before
Let's
we
do
have
it.
even more editing that they have to do. I think you need to Stan Hansen lariat your modem for all the issues we've had, Eli.
Dude, I'm gonna Stan Hansen this hotel's whole freaking internet server.
And yeah, Austin doesn't have a gimmick. So just remember, if you've got a bidding war in 2024 coming up in just a couple of months, tick tock, we've got you covered because we are your ace in the hole. And we'll catch you on down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olay.